But Shaun, let's talk a little bit about Guardiola and his team selection, because we touched on it early on. Grealish, he didn't come on today. And I'm also looking at Cancelo's role. He got 3 assists in midweek. You could say he got the assist for Bailly's own goal, although it's not officially recognised as such, but he definitely got the assist for the second goal. I mean, at times it looks like Cancelo and Grealish are almost occupying the same space on the pitch. There's almost a conflict there. What do you think not having Grealish in the side, £100 million man for a Manchester derby, says?
Yeah, I think what Grealish will improve on is stretching the team in terms of running in behind. I think Grealish his time at Villa, he always received the ball 2 feet, and it's great when you receive it at feet. If you beat your man 7 times out of 10, then you say, well, just keep getting it to him. But if he's having a game where it's 50-50, then the amount of times that City get it to him and he's not getting across his man, that means that's a transition of play. So for me, I think he needs to do a bit more running off the ball. And second half, when he played Crystal Palace, in the opening 10 minutes of the second half, this is exactly what he was doing. He was looking to threaten him behind without the ball. And that allows Cancelo to have that space. And Cancelo then pops up in that number 10 area because he has a quality pass. He also has a very good shot on him. So we're seeing him score 5 yards outside the 18-yard box because he possesses a good shot. So Cancelo has been an exceptional player because he's shown me now that a fullback can morph into a number 10. And it's very bizarre. Fullbacks are fullbacks, my time of playing. But now we're looking at Cancelo. When he plays left back, he ends up just inside on the edge of the 18. And he has the ability to, as I say, have those strikes or slide those passes. So today we saw him wider in terms of delivering those crosses and set up those goals. Obviously, the Eric Bailly earned goal, but again, the Bernardo Silva cross, the cross of Bernardo Silva with his left foot. Normally, you see him further inside, and that's where Phil Foden does well. He when he's over there, he would stretch the team. He'll look to run in behind, and that allows Cancelo to have that space. So tactically, Cancelo, what a player! Not every player can play that way. You can put another right-footed player left back, but they just can't deliver that because you need to have that quality of pass, that vision, the decision-making. Those are some really important, qualities you need as a quality fullback playing in Manchester City team.
You do. Shaun, do you think? Shaun, do you think Man City did put a lot of crosses in the box today than normally do? Because anytime I watch Man City, they're always trying to play it into the box, but today they did get a lot of balls in the box. They put Manchester United under pressure. Can I interrupt just for a second, just to back up what Roy is saying? Cancelo had 3 assists in midweek, but he also created 7 chances against Bruges in the Champions League. So I'm not sure if that aids Roy's point or not, but go ahead there. Shaun.
Yeah, and that's why Cancelo, because he pops up in that number 10 position. As the wide player stretches the opposition, he then goes inside, inverted, and therefore he's on his right foot, and then he could slide balls and create chances. Today, he ended up being wider to create crosses. You're absolutely right, Roy. First half, Kevin De Bruyne was playing wider as opposed to right in their pocket. So when he was in those wide positions, he was delivering those crosses, and he, crossed the ball for me is like Beckham. When Beckham used to cross the ball, it's just like the defense is just in trouble. So you saw him putting those balls, flashing them across behind the defense, where the goalkeeper can't quite come for it. If they are in the air, we spoke about it before the game, and that they actually are aimed at far post because City will have an overload of maybe 2 players against 1 in the far post, so they're purposely aiming for the far post. But certainly today there were more crosses coming in than you normally see City do. So, the tactics you say to Kevin De Bruyne, first half, we want you in the pocket, but also when you have the opportunity, fade out wide and then be able to hurt him with those crosses. And for me, when he crosses, they're not even crosses, they're passes. Normally a cross gets put in the box and it's a cross. But he passes knowing that this is where the player needs it. And he's absolutely brilliant. And for me, the only other player I've seen be of that level was can do that was Beckham. And Trent Alexander is another one that possesses that quality in the wide position. But tactically, it was absolutely brilliant by City.
Following the victory midweek, Phil Foden came out to say Cancelo is possibly or the best attacking fullback in the world. And bearing in mind, he also plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold for England, so that's saying quite a bit.